Hello and welcome to Next Brands presents Brand Vision 2020, a series that meets inspiring leaders from various sectors of the Indian economy and brings you their vision for India in the year 2020. These are leaders from sectors that are critical to India's socio-economic development and have a clear vision for the nation's growth. So the four accomplished leaders that we are meeting today are from the sectors of consumer durables, travel and hospitality, media and outdoor advertising, and education. Let's begin right away with our first story of the leader that took an unusual sales and marketing route to create history in the consumer durable space. In a country that thrives on age-old techniques of cleaning and sanitation, 3 decades ago, a company was warned against launching its revolutionary products in the Indian market. Ignoring the warning and thriving through the odds, Eureka Forbes is today one of the most revered consumer durable brands in India.
When they had the initial thought of starting such a company, they had given the research to a reputed consultancy and research organization. And they had come out with an understanding and observation that a vacuum cleaner, which was the first product to be introduced, can never sell in India.
The gurus told us never advertise vacuum cleaners or never advertise in direct sales. The gurus told us don't build 2 different brands. The organization is the brand in a direct sales company, not a separate brand. And we proved the gurus wrong, and we proved the pundits wrong, and we proved the gurus wrong again, and we proved the pundits wrong again. From time to time, we've been doing things that break and defy every single marketing rule there is in the rule book.
Brand Eureka Forbes had to create its own way of reaching out to consumers, and the model it employed was simply unheard of in corporate India. Instead of going the tried and tested retail way, Eureka Forbes created a sales force of Eurochamps, and the rest, as they say, is history.
A Eurochamp is a specialist. He comes armed with knowledge. He comes and tells you, he tests your water. He comes in in your home, he checks your sofa, and he gives you the best cleaning solution for that. He checks your water, he gives you the best purification technology to suit that. So every salesman goes as a hawker. A Eurochamp is not a hawker. A Eurochamp is a solution provider.
Eureka Forbes has increased its product portfolio step by step using the best of new technologies and combining that effort with the feedback from its customers. While listening to its patrons, Eureka Forbes is consistently manufacturing pioneering products in the fields of health, hygiene and safety.
We ensure that the customers are provided with good quality service. And typically, if you ask what would be the single USP for Eureka Forbes as an organization, it's not product, it's not technology, it's relationship. It's relationship with the customer, which we maintain during the time of sale and after the sale.
Eureka Forbes.
So what lies in store for the future of the Eurochamp and the direct selling model that the company has become synonymous with? Well, the company has its priorities on track and is adapting itself to changing consumer models to reach out to existing and new customers.
Direct sales was, is, and will always be core to Eureka Forbes. It will always be core to Eureka Forbes. Having said that, we are also beefing up our institutional business. We are beefing up our retail business. We are beefing up our rural business. We are beefing up our community business. So in all ways, we are actually in a strategic surround experience of the customer. Whether he's at the store, whether he's in his home, Eureka Forbes is always there for him.
Eureka Forbes is a name that stands for trust and reliability. And as a way to give back to society, the company has established a first-of-its-kind call center in India. EuroAble kick-started its operations in 2011 at the National Society for Equal Opportunities for the Handicapped at a Mumbai suburb. Today it has 80 employees and in future aims to handle about 20,000 customer calls every day.
We've taken these young people who were selling tea on the streets. One of them was contemplating suicide. Some of them were, different people doing different little things in life. And we've brought them and given them an opportunity to actually make a living for themselves, interact with customers. Everybody talks about state of the art, state of the art, state of the art. EuroAble is a state of the heart call center.
Eureka Forbes now aims to expand and spread its services globally and hopes to become a worldwide leader in health, hygiene and sanitation products by 2020.
We've moved a long way over the last 34 years. And today, our vision in Eureka Forbes for the year 2020 would be to become a global leader from just being an Indian leader in the areas of health, hygiene and safety.
There is a host of traits that Eureka Forbes stands out for, and the foremost amongst them is quality. The company that set out to change the Indian lifestyle for the better is now ready to take on the world, celebrating its biggest assets, its customers and its employees. Indeed, delighted customers and motivated employees are critical for the success of any organization.